what's up with it. So unfortunately for you and very fortunately for me, I have another message for you. I don't know what the message is, but I still have a little bit of pent up energy left from that previous reading I just did. Check it out if you want to know the tea. I had to air out a little bit of personal tea with being a different creator that's no longer apparently no longer a supporter of me, even though I was still a supporter of them. So I got a little pent up energy left from that because I just found out that that person blocked me. So go check out the tea if you're nosy like that. It's uploading right now, so it'll probably be up by the time that you're seeing this, obviously. So it's just unbelievable. Like, people genuinely do not want to see you doing well unless they are doing better than you and they can tell that they're doing better than you. Like, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and that's just so revealing. It's so revealing of, like, the kind of energy that person carries. It's sly. It's that of a snake, you know? Period. We got Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody here could be getting to the money. Let's get a message for the collective. Actually, let me... For the collective, let's get a message out here. Five of Cups, emotional ebb and flow. We got Five of Cups with Five of Pentacles. Somebody is very sad about their situation. This could cause people to act a little bit rashly. Okay, we got the Hermit on the bottom. Somebody definitely feels alone in this. Whatever it is, somebody's battling, possibly like poverty. Somebody's not grateful for the things that they have, or the Five of Pentacles kind of like begs you to be a little bit grateful for the things around you, even though you don't have all the things that you want. Okay, not having the things that you want is making somebody very emotional, possibly making somebody cry and feel like they have no one and nothing, when you don't want to be saying that, especially in times of emotion. That's when we're most powerful, which is why when I was feeling that emotion about my situation, I decided to get on here and talk about it, because that's the best time to channel your energy into whatever it is you're creating. All right, so when you feel down, when you feel sad about these things, about this energy of being alone, I would ask and prefer, well, I would say it would behoove you, look up behoove if you don't know what it means. It would behoove you to basically remember to be grateful for the things that you have, because if you glorify the fact that you're without certain things, all the things that you're looking over, such as maybe if you have, you know, a bed, a roof, water at your disposal, are you eating? You know what I'm saying? If you're looking over those things will start to dwindle away too, because you're not being grateful for them. You know, like, as I like to say, oftentimes the most I give it, the most I take it away. So anything that you're taking for granted can be taken away from you if you're not being grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just giving that being alone is hard for someone, but it's not all that bad. You know, it could be worse than this. And if you keep being ungrateful, it will be worse than that. Something very significant about that. Somebody is just very, very anxious about things changing, and that they're never going to change. Somebody really does feel like things are never going to change. Well, if you feel that way, just know that you're manifesting it. So stop. And that's it's just not me trying to be rude. Like, if you feel a certain way and you know that's affecting the way things come in for you, just stop. Oh yeah, look, I didn't even see the Death card under the World. Just stop. Things are going to change. Death card, it gives the energy of rebirth as well. And this is why, because when things die, when things fall away in your life, much like the autumn season, you notice how when it's fall and all of the leaves are falling off of the trees, just like all the dead, they're dead. The tree can't even use that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? It's giving very much, it's only going to be a cold winter for a little bit of time. Those leaves can't thrive in the cold. You know what I'm saying? The people who fall off out of your life and things like that, like, they can't thrive where you're going. So that's why you got to be cold a little bit. But guess what? When springtime comes, them new little leaves going to come through. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a new set of leaves. You're going to get a new set of friends. New set of co-workers. You know what I'm saying? It's very much that. Like, somebody is very anxious about when it's coming. It's like, give the season time to, like, this is your alone, this is somebody's alone season. This is your hermit mode. This is the time to be alone. just don't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? Because for where you're going, if you plan to be all like busy and all doing all kinds of things you're interested in, like eventually you won't have time to rest. So if you're being presented a time to rest, go ahead and take it. You know what I'm saying? But don't, in that time of rest, don't be ungrateful for it. You know what I'm saying? Be extremely grateful for it. Be too much grateful. Be a little too grateful for the time that you get to spend alone. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time with you. Learn how to love you. You know what I'm saying? And you won't feel so incomplete when people walk out of your life. Okay? Build you up in this time of hermit. If you don't have nothing around you, maybe it's time for some character development. Let's start developing who we can rely on in our head. If all of the voices in your head feel unsafe, it's time to meet them, find out, trace whose voice that actually is, give it back to them, and replace that thought with a new thought. It is easier said than done. It is. I ain't gonna lie. But that's a start. Okay, especially whoever has all of this negative thought with the 9 of Swords here that's causing them to cry and be ungrateful for their situation. Things are not going to change until you dead those negative thoughts. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, justice on the bottom. It just is what it is. Talk nice to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If everybody talks to you down and you talk to yourself that way, who's speaking up for you? A random person is not going to do that. They see everybody talking shit to you and you talking shit to you, they're going to join in. Be the first person to start talking nice to you. You know what I'm saying? I wish even the person that blocked me could see this, because I can tell that person deals with a lot of negative thought. Because why do you have to feel like you have to push away people who support you? Because you're used to having toxic attachments around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that it just is what it is. Sometimes it's just like that. Right? Sometimes when you find out that you do prefer toxicity, that's when you're supposed to have some character development. When healthy love and healthy people come around you and you're wanting to push that away, some character development, hermit mode. Why are you pushing away healthy energies and keeping around toxic ones? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very much that. All right, what else? Yeah. Be enlightened on that. Shine a light on that. And I'm putting this right on top of the 9 of Swords. Every single thought that you have, especially when they're negative, about where you want to sow your seeds, about how you want to live your life, I'm dead ass when I tell you. Even write it down if it helps. Trace it back to who said it first. You know what I'm saying? When you say, oh, I'm never good enough. I'm never good enough. This always happens to me. Who said that? No, really think. When is the first time that you heard that you was not enough and that you weren't going to accomplish nothing? Probably at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's given very much, I'm just saying the random, explanation, but it's very much that, like, when those things come up, think about whose thought it is. Shine a light on it so bright that it can't hide. And then remember who it belongs to. Gracefully give it back out loud. Oh, so-and-so said that. That's not what I really think about myself. I really think you were supposed to say something nice about yourself. Do it next time. Right? I really think. And you still didn't. Okay. What else? Let me get out of this purse. They playing. Okay. Let me get out of the 8 of Wands. These thoughts are only going to slow you down, baby. Affirmations, honey. Affirmations times 8. And I've been getting that a lot. Like, something about affirmations times 8. Somebody need to be saying it all day, every day, in order to get that change going. Especially if you want fast change, all day, every day with them affirmations. You are good enough. You are worthy. You are loved. Even if you feel like you're not loved by everybody, you need to be loved by you. You feel me? You have to do these things. King of Wands. You got to be the one to start. Nobody's going to randomly stand up for you if nobody's standing up for you. You need to be the spokesperson for you, honey. Knight of Pentacles is coming out reversed here. Don't work against yourself by feeding yourself more mean comments about you. I don't know who this is for, but I definitely hope you got it, and I hope you deep this message. And start being nice to you. Because whoever you are, you know I spoke exactly right on to you with the High Priestess here. You know it's your message. Okay? You ain't got to tell everybody. But you do have to start being nice to yourself. Real talk. Or you're not going to be able to manifest the life you want.